Copywriting is a high income skill. It is a high value skill. The ability to influence people that read your writing line by line by line, and by the end of it, allow them to really take next step. What is the next step after they're reading? It's a powerful skill to have. I call this skill recession proof. Copywriting is understanding human behavior. It's understanding human beings. It's not just writing. If you want to be a good copywriter, focus on learning writing. If you want to be a world-class copywriter, focus on understanding humans. There's levels to this, y'all. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys a copy Bible. It's not something I made. It's something that I found in my archive. So I'll gift that to you guys. You guys have access to that. But let's talk apps. Let's talk other resources to help any beginner get better at copywriting. So what's the best way to learn copywriting? Just like it's the best way to learn anything. Just do it. It's just like jujitsu, the ability to be on the mats and be there for 5 months, just learning in the mats in the trenches, versus studying for 5 years on jujitsu. Someone that studied it for 5 years is not going to be as good as somebody that's been in there doing it for 5 months. Same could be with golf. You can study golf for 5 years, but someone that's actually in the field and doing it for 5 months will have way more experience and knowledge than someone that's been studying it. It's going to be great to study, get resources, and things like this. You guys are watching videos like this, but also being able to practice it daily. You guys ever heard that? Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. But again, you don't want to just practice blindly. You guys want structure. And I'm going to give you guys some resources just to get started, launch you into this space. And there's so many great resources out there. So let's chat about it. So what are the best apps to learn when it comes to copywriting? I'll give you guys 3. The first one is the Hemingway app. And the reason why is because you want to make sure that a 5th grader can understand and read this. You don't want to make your writing too complicated or overcomplicated because you want anybody to be able to understand this. And that's why it tells you if words are too much. For example, words like utilize, instead of working and putting in utilize, you could put in the word use. So it's just making sure that it's not too overly sophisticated as far as like your writing, but keeping it simple. Keep your copy simple so that your readers can digest it and really understand it. So Hemingway app is a great app to start off with. Number 2 is Grammarly. Especially in copywriting, you want to make sure that you're spelling words right, apostrophes, commas are in correct places. Now, again, those don't always have to be, but it just makes it a lot more presentable, neat, and simple. So you're going to want to use Grammarly. It's a great extension on Chrome. Go ahead, download that. That's the second best tool to use as you're really expanding your copywriting journey. Third app is a thesaurus, and it's just good to have synonyms and pretty much to know the definition of a word, but another similar word, simplify your writing. You want your writing to just be digestible. So this is another great tool in your tool belt to be able to expand and get better at writing so that you can be able to talk to your ideal audience. Now, what books to read for this? The first book, I'll give you guys 3, is the Adweek Handbook. And it's the Adweek Copywriting Handbook. Great book. I've scrolled through this, read some things, got a lot from it. I'm continuously popping this book open. Such a solid read for anyone that's wanting to progress in copywriting. Second book is this one on advertising. Solid read, solid book overall. I'd read it over and over again. Another solid resource for you guys to get into. Third one is Copywriting Secrets, and I really like this. I like the visuals that it has. It's just very simple. Another great book to be in your resources to be able to read, pop open, learn, understand. So go ahead and grab that. And I'll link all those down below in the description for you guys to grab them. Now, how do I get better at copywriting? 3 simple ways on how to get better. The first way is to just practice every day. Practice it every day. Let's say you want to build an email list, or you don't even have that many people. You got a couple people. It's great to start writing to these people while it's a smaller audience just to get better. So commit to writing at least weekly emails, Facebook posts. You got Twitter. You got LinkedIn. You got so many other platforms. YouTube just came up with a community tab where you can write and just practice every day. So commit to writing every day on any one of these platforms, and who cares about the analytics and the vanity metrics? Just get better at writing years and years later, and you'll see, even like on my Facebook, I've been writing since 2016, 2017, and the writing just gets better. You start to develop a style of how people really they hear your voice while you're writing. So practice this every day. This is how you're going to get better no matter what overall in just writing in general. Number 2, I would join communities. Right now, Discords are really hot. You can join Facebook groups. The easiest way is through Facebook groups or even YouTube communities. You'll see a lot of different people talking about it. You'll see specific people that specialize and have full-on businesses around copywriting. I'm always trying to get better at copywriting. So I'm joining these Facebook groups. Just type in on Facebook, search copywriting groups, and you'll find so many. You'll find so many people. And so groups are the best ways to immerse yourself to get better each and every day and learn new strategies, techniques with copywriting, and just getting a lot more resources. Because for you guys to be searching about copywriting or seeing this video, it shows that you're willing to learn. So you're already tapping into the space of just learning a new skill. Number 3, last thing is to join email list. You'll find a lot of different marketers or even people that specialize in copywriting. Join their email list. You'll learn a lot from just reading emails. I have one dedicated email where I just subscribe to a bunch of entrepreneurs, a bunch of marketers, a bunch of people that write emails. And every now and then I'll just go open my email and I'll read a couple of their emails. I'll learn, I'll see what they're doing, up to date. So join specific emails of people that specialize in this, and you'll learn so much just by people that are actually doing this at a bigger scale. So join email list, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. I really wanted to make this very, very simple for just anyone that wants to learn copywriting for beginners. I want to leave off with this one quote. It's from Jim Rohn. And really, Jim Rohn, I listened to him for a long, long time. Back in 2013, I was listening to him for years. I learned a lot. And one thing that I continued to learn from Jim Rohn, and one thing that he kept pressing in every time I listened to him, was the ability of how to affect other people with words. There's something powerful about knowing how to influence and affect other people with words and getting them to make decisions and move it. And it reminds me of writing, just in general, just writing or speaking into atmospheres that just shift thinking and belief. That's what writing does, and that's what copywriting does. It shifts people's beliefs on topics, and it changes their mind, and it just builds something that allows someone to think different, that they're grateful for, and then you influence them to take a better step towards a positive life. So he says the ability and the skill of learning how to affect other people with words. God bless y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Again, I'll link all the stuff below, the resources. If you want to join my email list, it's down below as well. Y'all take care. Tap in. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.